What is abortion from the soul's perspective? Since there's a lot of misinformation about it from the human perspective, it's time to look at the soul's view on abortion, based on our newer understanding through Guía. A human being is made of two parts, a body made of physical matter and a soul made of consciousness or sentient energies. We're not just the physical body. Where does the soul come from? It comes from the higher self that lives in the multiverse way beyond the stars. The higher self is a living entity made of sentient energies. It's too big to come here, so it sends a soul on its behalf to animate a human body. You can think of the body as the car and the soul as the driver. The car can't go anywhere without a driver. It's the soul that animates or gives life to the body with its sentient energies. The soul uses the body for as long as it wants to be in human form. Then it leaves the body behind and moves on. What happens at conception? The egg from the mother is fertilized by sperm from the father to create a fertilized egg, which starts dividing and growing. So the parents create the physical body, which is the car that still needs a driver, which is the soul. At conception, the soul puts an energy system into the fertilized egg so the body can start growing. It's an interface between the soul and physical matter. It's like putting a plug into an electric car so it can be charged. But at this point, the body is just a template. The design of the car is there, but the form is not built yet. The soul has to wait for the body to grow, but the soul gets easily bored. So the soul can go in and out of the body at will, by its own choice, at any point during pregnancy. It may come in for a moment just to see what the car feels like, rev it up a bit, but it doesn't stay for long because there is not much to animate in the early stages. It's only at 32 weeks or 8 months of gestation that the soul has to commit to driving that car, to integrate with that particular body. But it's not fully integrated until the child is 7 years old. So it goes in and out routinely while the car is being built. Why? The same thing happens every night when we go to sleep. The soul leaves just enough energy behind to run the body while it's resting and recharging. Then the soul goes out of body to explore the astral worlds every night. It returns to the body when we wake up. If you're energetically sensitive, you can feel the soul coming back in as a wave of energy. Our souls make all sorts of contracts with other souls to be a partner, parent, or child. Abortion is one agreement between the mother's soul and another soul that only wants to experience the early part of pregnancy and no more. Most people don't realize that our births and deaths are carefully orchestrated events. Every soul has planned 3 to 5 exit points spread out over a lifetime, as explained in my video about exit points. The first exit point can happen very early when the soul is still in the womb. This exit may be seen as an abortion, miscarriage, premature birth, stillbirth, or even crib death. These events are part of the soul's life plan. Some souls just want to see what it's like to connect with a physical body that is being built, but not all the way to birth. Some souls don't want to go through childhood to learn to walk and talk and do everything else we do. For these souls, abortion is just one way to exit early. It's a planned event. The mother helps the other soul move back to the energetic side, where the soul goes back to its higher self. In a miscarriage, we have a plug-in problem. The energy system gets removed early by the soul in the womb. The body can't grow without it, so the cells start to die. Sometimes this is the way the soul has planned to leave, or it has changed its mind. The agreement between the mother and the incoming soul is flexible and can be cancelled. Why? Because the soul may not want to come into that particular body or that family or that location on the planet any longer. If the conditions have changed for the worse due to war, for instance, it may seem just too challenging. There are lots of reasons for the soul to change its mind. As you can see, abortion is often misunderstood from the human perspective. We need to see it from the soul's point of view. The soul knows it's an eternal entity that can never be destroyed. Every human is given individualized free will for a reason, to make our own choices in life so we can experience, learn and evolve from everything, including abortion, miscarriage or stillbirth, which are very challenging experiences for anybody to go through. We need to remember that all is well, because all is choice at the soul level. For more information, please read my books and visit my website at bigpicturequestions.com.